fish?
Yep.
I'm gonna let you know now that you're falling. And my back's against the wall. I wanna come out and fight. I'm gonna come out and fight. I'm gonna let you know now that you're falling. And my back's against the wall. I wanna come out and fight. I'm gonna come out and fight. There's a story in my veins with scars on every page. It's written on my face, I'm a born survivor. When I'm staring in the mirror, I'm not holding back the tears. All the hurt that brought me here only takes me higher. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. Whoa. I'm gonna let you know now that you're falling. My back's against the wall. I'm gonna come out and fight. I'm gonna come out and fight. I'm gonna let you know now that you're falling. My back's against the wall. I'm gonna come out and fight. I'm gonna come out and fight. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come out and fight.
Oh yeah, that glides a lot better than I would have thought
Yeah,
it would.
not side to side, but kind of the up and down. So
Yeah.
kind of not random, just not like a sharp tug, but just a
Yeah.
just put that one in the rod and cast something else. Can we go Oh yeah, he's chasing. He's having at it. That's funny. But they're not much bigger
Get
than
out of here.
they're not much bigger than the bait. So that's where I'm
No.
like, I don't think they're.
I have to satisfy my curiosity now. I'm pretty well certain that these are trout, but I must confirm.
Half an hour in, you're going to the dark side.
I mean, to be fair, if these are trout, they look like nicer trout.
Yeah, they look good.
Well, that didn't take long.
I was hoping you were going to pull a Jeremy Lee.
We haven't seen it yet.
That is true. Be a sucker fish.
That actually A-okay by me.
Oh, he looks like a freaking coke.
Oh, he's smart about it. Snap, snap, snap. Okay. Oh, can't confirm. They are trout.
got the trout rod out.
Yeah, it's the trout.
Trout rod out now. You were touching yours.
The corruption has set in the boat.
It's just a giant musky, and it just it's hiding itself as a pilot trick.
I do think it's nice just to kind of bend the rod a little bit. Caught properly that time.
Okay, kick around some more. Kick it. Keep kicking. Which one you using?
The draw.
I'm trying to keep like two different things. Fish?
Yep.
Yeah. Big net? Oh, that's a good fish. Look at that trout. Not really. I think that's that must have been the previous stocking. Alright, still a Tiger Musky.
Yeah.
Careful your fingers and your hooks and all that, but heck yeah. But we'll keep casting for a second. Oh, okay. Well, we try to unhook them in the water like this. But, yeah, keep the stress as minimal as possible. We won't just spot rock.
No, you got wires.
Yeah. I heard that too. That was awesome. Heck yeah.
Here we go. You.
I about fell over. Lay him down.
Yeah, you have to.
I'll just keep me alive. Heck yeah. Good job. It's not quite the big one yet, but okay.
First.
Tiger, yeah. Sun behind us.
Alright, buddy. We're gonna kind of make this quick.
It's possible.
If possible. Don't stress you out too much.
And I think cold water and all that should be confused.
Yeah, buddy. I know, buddy. There we go. All right.
Fish looks good. Cool, and if you wanted to get a quick measurement?
No, that's all right. All right, buddy. Thanks for the fight.
Strong.
On the pike, well, a pike will do it too, but I know muskies are even more so. Their fins will start turning red when they get really stressed. But his fins were nice and crisp.
No, we did that just right. I guess we could leave them a tiny bit around.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
Well, we achieved our mission.
Yeah.
We got a muskie. Now we can go for upgrades.
Yep. And more. Oh, sweet. Wrong, how shallow, I'm curious. Very curious.
I'm trying to settle down a little bit. I'm a little jacked after that.
Whoosh. Get on the glide bait.
I mean, for where we are, that's what I'd be doing, is throwing a glide bait.
Yeah, I mean, I still have that one on the... If they like the flash, that one's got the flash. I know it's results, so I'll keep this one if something swims by. But...
Oh. Oh, I forgot you switched to trout.
Oh yeah, I think it was. This is more cat.
Flip.
A little bit much with that light line. This fish has been caught before. It's funny. Look how blue that thing is.
It is kind of crazy how blue their backs are.
Sounded like the lure. Splat.
Alright, so as you can hear, the wind's really blowing. So I'm going to step in here with a little bit of voiceover and kind of explain what's going on. So as you can see, Todd has his ultralight on, and mainly because musky fishing isn't the most active. The catching is few and far between, generally speaking. So we're getting our trout rods out, as you saw earlier, and bending a rod, so that way we had at least a feeling of catching a fish. And it kind of pans out for Todd here. We happened to see some marks kind of in this bay that were awfully suspicious. Now granted, we did catch a couple nice trout, but in this particular case, Todd saw something a little bigger, and that's what he's casting at here. And it pans out pretty well for him, thankfully. It doesn't always happen that way when you're using ultralight gear on an awfully toothy fish, but he got quite lucky. Of course, it's Todd. He has nothing but luck on his side, it seems sometimes. But yeah, we're going to watch him land this fish, and you'll probably hear me hop in from time to time and try to explain over the wind on what's going on. So I appreciate you guys tolerating it. Let's watch Todd catch this fish.
Not the big one, but probably.
It's hit.
I'm using a 16th ounce, 6-pound ultralight right now. Like a little musky.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he was told. I mean, when I was watching him on the sonar, I'm like, that looks like a really good fish. And then, like, it just kind of like nipped it while fawning. It wasn't chasing it. And I like sit hook, and it was like, I'm like, wait a second.
Oh, okay. That was unexpected.
I can't believe you're being straight up.
What size is that? There you go.
Yeah, that was something I don't think was on there. I cast it, shook, and then like, yeah, I tried like ripping it out of my hand. Like, I did like the motorcycle. I'm like laying it down, my trade was a little or something. Like, oh, okay. I'm up here by the dam right now. I literally watched it like rise from the bottom all the way. Glide bait? Yeah, of course.
That was. I kind of watch my bait for a little bit. Rarely do they seem to actually like get up on the leader.
Yeah, because of their size.
This has been our #1 bait for our apex predator fish. Spro Chad, it wrecks them. It was cool you got to watch that.
Yeah, because I'm like, I seen it on the bottom, I'm like, oh, that's what you're casting. And then it comes up and...
Alright, so I'm going to hop in here one last time. The wind thankfully died down. This is morning 2. And it's not blowing quite as hard, thankfully. But at the same time, it really didn't help either. We were seeing a lot of muskies. I mean, we were getting a lot of follows, a lot of chases. We had a couple nip at it. They would chase it pretty close to the boat. And there was nothing we could seem to do that would convince them otherwise. They put their nose right on the bait, and we would do longer pause. We might try to pull it away from them a little faster. We tried about everything, and they were not having it. We tried different baits. We tried to get our glide bait to do a different action. I mean, you name it. We did whatever we could, but they really, really wanted that Spro Chad specifically. and they were not going to do anything about it except for put their nose on it, regardless of what we did. There was no figure eighting at the boat. There was none of that. So we're just kind of hoping and praying, doing our best to see if we can't convince at least one to commit a little better. And thankfully, as you'll see here, Todd finally gets the one muskie for the day before we have to pack up and head home to bite. And call it luck, call it skill, whatever you want to call it. But here he goes. He's going to set the hook. We're going to watch him catch this fish.
Smaller muskies or the big trout? No. Little guy, but he slammed it.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's not that little.
Probably one of the better ones, actually.
Which net do you want?
I think we can get him safely in the littler net. If he pops off, it's all good. Ooh, that didn't sound. Maybe.
Well, now he's running.
He was being called.
Right. Yeah, I can try to. I'm gonna have to do the bigger net because I guarantee the second I try to scoop him with the tail again, he's gonna.
I'm just gonna grab him then. I don't want to. It's almost unhooked. In a weird way, I don't want to get it. Oh, now I'm probably gonna get it on my finger.
Okay, I got the cameras rolling. Why do you get on camera?
Barely hooked right there.
Heck yeah. Okay. Now we got video of you putting him back.
Tiger Musky. Ooh, he's tensing up.
Yeah, he wants to go.
I tried to do that cinematic. It was like, nope.
Well, that's cool.
I watched him too.
Did
On
you?
the live scope, yeah. Because I've been seeing things over here, and I'm like, is that one? And wham. Okay, I'm getting the fly rod out then.
Freedom, 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 freedom. Left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Freedom is the song that we sing as we march on. Left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Freedom is the song that we sing as we march on.